Good morning, good morning, good morning. Irene Vexel coming to you live from Los Angeles, California. Welcome. So, here we are. It's Thursday morning, day 12 of my 21-day challenge with Rise Up. And it's just getting better and better and better and better and better. Ray was on fire this morning, and actually what I'm about to share, it kind of ties all together. So he was talking about that opportunities are here and now, that you have to take action now. And yeah, you know, business are thriving right now, right? Opportunities are everywhere. John Maxwell said a couple of days ago, major opportunities come out of crisis. Opportunities are hidden behind closed doors and unpleasant situations. And that brings me to the conversation that we had yesterday. And, you know, we have homework every day, so I'm sitting there digging deep inside my soul. And you see me cry, you see me laugh, but the healing process that's been happening in 12 days is incredible. I can't remember all the people's names, but that's not important. What is important is I remember their mission, their purpose, and their passion, and their generosity with their time to share their wisdom with us. And I think Maria, her name was Mary, maybe. Elsa, do you remember? She talked about her, I believe her grandma, and her grandma said to her that everything and anything is figurable. She used this big word. So basically everything in our lives can be figured out unless, God forbid, somebody passes away or gravity, or it's illegal, right? But everything is, there's always an option. There's always an option. And the glass is always overflowing. It's up. Figure it out. Oh, it's killing my tongue. Literally, like, it's done. So, everything is figurable. Pardon me. So, yes, and that's what she said to her granddaughter. And everything is possible. Everything is possible. Impossible becomes possible. The only way we cannot figure it out stuff if we are passive, right? If we let our fear stop us. If we listen to other people's opinion about ourselves. And we had to do homework on that. So my homework was, and this is what I said, that word figure it out was told to me about 40 years ago by my wonderful parents. My dad said to us, I brought you to this country, United States of America. I sacrificed so much to bring you here. Yes, thank you, Elsa. I love you. We make an amazing team. Thank you. Maria Furley and Jazz Itzer. Destroyed their names. I apologize. And my father said, I brought you to this land of opportunity. I brought you to a place where dreams come true. Everything and anything's possible. This is what the message was. My father didn't say all of those words, but you know, I got the logistics of it. And then he said, go figure it out. He said, I brought you here. Land of opportunity, go make your dreams a reality. And that's how I kind of lived my life. And I've been practicing that mindset, go figure it out, since I came to this country. I figured out how to speak English, still figuring out how to write English. But that didn't stop me, right? I continue pursuing my mission and my purpose and my dreams of owning a salon. Didn't know how I'm going to put all of that of, but I did with hard work, educating myself, taking classes, investing, saving. Like literally had to save pennies when I made pennies to be able to create my vision of owning my salon, and showing my daughter that I don't have a partner, but I am your partner. You have a partner within yourself. And I did it. I accomplished it. I had my beautiful salon. The dream came true. And then we moved on to the next thing that we had to figure it out. I had to do divorce. I had to figure out divorce. I had to navigate my daughter in our difficult journey. Had no clue, but I figured it out. The biggest thing, few big things in my life that I had to figure it out. The biggest thing, it took almost 25 years to figure it out, that nobody can love you except you, that you cannot have a healthy relationship if you don't love yourself. Nobody can fulfill that emptiness. Nobody can create self-worth to you if you don't feel it. And, I had this man in my life that I truly love, soulmate, and I can go on and on and on what he meant to me. And the journey has been difficult, but it's been amazing. I loved it with all my heart, with the soul, but it wasn't healthy. I realized through therapy in this incredible journey that I call life, that I hurt myself. And he did a lot of things. He did the best he could. And, I get it now. I understand it. We can only meet people at the level that we are mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. And I expected him to fulfill the things that was in my mind, body, and soul that had holes. I didn't see self-worth and self-love. It's hard. It's like I had to figure out who I am, right? I had to figure out who I am. And, we had this argument back and forth, wherever. I love him. He's a friend for life. He is my soulmate on so many levels. He has held my hand when nobody else had held my hand. I grew from that relationship. I figured out who I am because of him. Ooh. One time he said to me, I said, am I going to apologize? And he's like, for what? And he said to me, I didn't hurt you, you hurt yourself. And I did not hurt you, you hurt yourself. And that sentence haunted me for years until I went to therapy. And therapist sat there and listened to my BS. And then she said, well, he did this, he did that. Did you accept it? Did you open the door? Did you show up? Did you answer the phone? Who hurt who? You want him to apologize? You need to go apologize to him because you expected him to be everything that you are not. How freaking huge is that? Go apologize to him. You wanted him to fulfill the things that you didn't fulfill in yourself. So that was freaking huge. So I figured it out. I am so blessed for the beautiful human being. I am so blessed that he is in my life. I am so blessed that he helped me become the woman that I am today. And it's huge. It's just, yesterday I had to revisit the feelings and emotion in this person that had such big impact in my life. So everything is you can figure it out, everything. But you have to take responsibility for your own actions. You have to take a responsibility for your own life and make yourself responsible for your joy, for your happiness, for your misery. Nobody can do anything to us except us, right? And okay, I don't want hate mail. Abusing a woman, being horrible, being neglectful, being a terrible human being to others is no excuse. I hope you understand the difference. We are still in charge of our lives, right? The person can be horrible, but we still have to take the power back. We have to take the power back, and that's what I learned. I can take the power back, and I did. And now I am ready and willing, and the doors are open to that soulmate that is coming. I claimed it. He is coming. There'll be a mutual respect and partnership, and we're going to want each other to succeed. We're going to push each other forward and lift each other up. That only you can do that when you can do that for yourself, right? You can be able to live with me, myself, and I. So very powerful. I know I can go on and on because it triggered a lot of feelings and emotion and successes and growth in me. Huge. And then they asked us, what is our word for 2020? And it's unstoppable. And then it's unstoppable. I am unstoppable. Even with everything that's going on, I am unstoppable. And then we talked about how are we going to be unstoppable in our business. And the biggest thing he said, Jess, he said, if you don't have a chair at the table, go make it happen. Bring your own chair to the table. And he created a high-end luxury traveling private planes, but had no clue how to do it. He had no experience how the planes made, what licenses you need, how he's going to do it, but he figured it out, and it brought a smile to my face because it's something that he had no clue, and it was so big and so powerful. He needed customers and clients, a millionaire level, right? Millionaires, they have to have millions of dollars. And he told us the story that he found out that TED in San Francisco, I think he said, and Millionaires Club will be there. People with power and knowledge and financial stability, they're able to use his service. He made it happen, 18-hour trip to go and do it, but he couldn't get in because he had no credential. He was selling salaries and carrots. I know I'm going on too long, but you know something, this is so powerful, and I want you to understand that everything and anything is possible. The idea could be absolutely freaking crazy, but there's a will, there's a way. And he realized that these people are going to this coffee shop, buying coffee and muffins, right? Muffins. Yes. I'm going to be a phone hour, Elsa. He bought all the muffins. He monopolized it, right? He found a way out how to connect to those millionaires and billionaires. Had no clue how to do it, but he did it. He figured it out. And then it put a smile on my face. Because do you see this crazy ass sock? I want you to see it. See this crazy ass sock? Do you see this little black pattern? It's crazy as what Jazz did. Wanted to open a luxury traveling private plane business without having a clue. So when I discovered this, and it changed my life, this is a proprietary pattern that completely changed my life. I don't want to say too much about it. I don't want to take time for that. It's not about what I do, it's how I do it. So this gave me my life back, and I decided that I had to be able to share this crazy technology without people thinking I'm nuts. People think I'm nuts. They go, what did this do? What are you talking about? This is not real. This is impossible. Well, it gave me my life back when my doctors gave me no hope. So I had to sit down and figure it out. Am I going to be offended when people are going to tell me I'm crazy, I'm lying, I'm BSing? Or I'm going to figure out how to prove them, and I'm going to figure out how to put this on billions of people. That's why I have this t-shirt, Changing Billions Lives. I'm going to figure out how that person that sitting there crying and have no options, and doctors gave him no options, I'm going to give them an option, but they have to be open. You have to be open and seeing that everything has an answer, just about. That opportunities are there, you just have to be able to take them. And what he also said, just that if you can add one thing every month to your journey, one positive thing, drinking an extra cup of water every single day, reading 3-4 chapters of the book that you've been dying to read and putting aside, self-development, right? Spending an hour every day extra with your child, or cooking with your husband, or sending a message to 5 people every month. Every month, add one new thing to your life. That's 12 things that you added and improved your self-worth mindset. Taking I cannot and I will and I'll got it and I'm going to do it. I'm worth it. I can go on and on and on. So magical, powerful things I'm learning, finding myself on a deeper level. Hopefully I'm giving you some value that you can find yourself on the deep level. And you know something, if you're doubting yourself, right, and if you're feeling like in the end of the rope, think of Jess and that story that I just told you about. He created $1 billion industry without having a clue how to do it. Jay Dallowell created this incredible product that in 7 seconds completely changes your life, completely changes your life. This is a groundbreaking technology. And doctors, scientists told him he's crazy, it's impossible, that can never happen, that you can put your brain into homeostasis in 7 seconds and change somebody's life. So be a dreamer, right? Be a dreamer. Be the scientist. Be something that you can't even imagine to be. The power is within us, right? Be my father that uprooted all of us from a place that he called home, left his parents to create a life for us. Be the leader, not the follower. Yes, following is great, but be the leader within yourself, within your passion, with your own dreams, with your desire to live a beautiful, healthy, happy, soulful life, not just for you, but for others. So we all have a story, and I've heard about 9 to 15 people, I've lost count, and more to come, and how they rised up from basically ashes. A lot of the speakers that are sharing their knowledge is they've been through successes, failures, and rised up. So go figure it out. I would love to hear what you're going to be working on and what you need to figure it out. Let's chat, share. Together we can change the world. Your story is as important as mine, as your neighbors. Somebody needs to hear it. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to show up. And you only need one person. One person at a time to change your life. That's it. That's it, That's all. So thank you. Appreciate it. I got it all out. Super excited to see what we're going to learn today. And I will share it all tomorrow. Find a mentor. Find a coach. A lot of things are free. These people are happy to share. They're passionate about it. And wherever you are, it's just a moment. And giving up is not an option. And for the next whatever time until we get out of this crazy, beautiful, amazing time, I will tell you to take giant steps to your beautiful life. This is a time to create the life that you want to create. Create a blueprint for your amazing life. So no baby steps right now. Run to it. And the glass is overflowing with obstacles, but also with all the answers that you need, and the knowledge for you to figure it out, what you need to do, what's your next step. And just remember, John Maxwell said, behind all obstacles, there is an option and a gift, an opportunity. So that's what I'm leaving you with. I will go back and answer all of your questions, and thank you again for all of your support.